This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kirkpatrick moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Yeah, guys, at the moment,
Sean Vasquez steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kirkpatrick on the move, and this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Around second, he'll try for third, and he is into third with a triple, his third. Andrew, all
right, let's fucking make this up.
Stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Well, anybody who calls this place home will tell you this is not a home run hitting park, but it will give up its share of doubles. This one moves runners to second and third now as they're looking to cash in.
Fernando Valdez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And there's ball four now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
One pitch, here we go, let's go.
Rene Medina gets a great opportunity to drive in some runs and add to this lead, but the double play is in order. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Pickoff move to second, and they got him. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Kirkpatrick. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
Out in front of it, strike one.
Hey, wait for yours here.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Vasquez ranging back. Gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 714. Tying him with the great Babe Ruth. And it's now 6-4. Move over Babe Ruth. That is home run number 714 as he continues his ascent into baseball immortality. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Rangers come out on top 6-4. Good night from Seattle.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers: 6 runs on 14 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrew Kirkpatrick.
Into the seats, 0-1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, he makes the stop. Not in time.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Almost a remarkable play, but now the potential lead run is aboard at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Another throw over. And the runner back.
Just keeping an eye on him.
In now, Fernando Valdez. Pitch inside, the throw. It's high, and they're not going to get him at third. It's a double steal.
And boy, to send both guys in motion there, that's a big gamble to take this late in the ball game. I mean, the go-ahead run's already in scoring position. Well, this works out, but I still don't think I agree with that decision.
No runs on 6 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
And this is probably the right decision here with 2 outs. Too many things can go wrong when you let him swing the bat.
Ray Estrella will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. George Springer will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Ortega moving to his left, and the inning is over.
Yeah, we got one.
Grounded to short. Valdez ranges to his right. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 00.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a real good performance, as you'll see in his final line. He gave him 7 2/3 good innings, and he was definitely the difference in this one.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Mariners win it 2-0. So long from Seattle.
A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro train.
Matt Vasgersian back now on the MLB pregame show. And as we draw closer to first pitch here in the finale of this 4-game set, we present the Topps Player Spotlight. Andrew Kirkpatrick will be our subject as he comes into this game riding an impressive 20-game hitting streak. Steve, Eric, what have you seen from him lately that's been making him successful, and how long you think he can ride this?
Well, it's really impossible to know how long he can keep this thing rolling. But I will say that he really looks like he's in a zone right now. I mean, when you think about it, even the balls that he doesn't hit particularly hard are still finding holes for him and doing some damage.
Yeah, Steve, he does seem to have some good luck on his side, but I will say he looks awfully comfortable up there at the plate right now. Seems to be seeing the ball well, and his mechanics look very sound. Sometimes everything, it just comes together, and that time is now for him. And like you said, Steve, we can't predict how long this will continue, but it certainly doesn't look like it's likely to come to an end in this one.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. A fine afternoon to enjoy our national pastime at Seattle's Safeco Field. Today, it's the finale of this 4-game series. Andrew Kirkpatrick will stride in now, back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
Runners on the move for second. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peterson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 4 and the Mariners nothing.
Hey, play for one. Here we go.
Leading off the inning, Warren Holton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
High in the air out to center field. Kirkpatrick over to his left. 1 out.
Now batting,
Andrew Kirkpatrick heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
center fielder, Andrew Kirkpatrick.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
That's a good job here of getting out in front of this ball. This is raked right down the line, and you'll see this thing just bounce right over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered much because he was going to get 2 anyway.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. And runner goes for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Andrew Kirkpatrick will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Hard liner towards short, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no... Warren Holton will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
He beat it.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Rangers come out on top 5-1. So long from Seattle.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors.